Not an expert, not a professional. I'm just a guy looking to leave today better than I found it. And if you're like me, you're constantly looking for ways to improve yourself. My name is Wade, and this is the place where we learn to be better together. It's Motivation Monday time.
Making a difference. Standing for what's right. A better tomorrow starts here. From the Do Good, Be Great studios, you're listening to the Daily Good.
Monday is here again, but don't you worry, we got some motivation to help kickstart you into the week from our friends at wowforyou.com. Comes this. The day starts out the same old way as you slowly get yourself motivated to get out the door and off to work. You know exactly how your day is going to go, with 8 hours of sitting behind a computer and hoping that 5 o'clock comes early. If this is how you feel about your day, ask yourself a simple but revealing question. If you were not paid for your work, would you do it? If you answered no, you do have some serious decisions to make. The very first thing you have to decide is, what would you change? If you had a different job, would that job make your dream come true? One of the biggest obstacles to making a change is that we often do not give ourselves enough credit. One question to get you moving towards the real work you would rather do is to ask yourself, what great thing would you attempt if you knew that you could only be successful? Does this give you an idea of what you really want to do with your life? For the most part, a lot of us have purchased a car. How much research or test drives did you take? Did you look at the available options for your particular car? Did you investigate about the warranty coverage, the gas mileage? I'm sure you have. Do you realize that most people spend more time determining the pros and cons of buying a certain car than they do actually planning their own life? Now, if you have made a decision to follow your dream, the next hurdle will be all the doubts that you throw at your own dream. One of the best examples is to tell yourself that there are going to be problems, or that there are too many competitors, or that this isn't the right time, or maybe your friends and family think you're nuts. The long and short of this kind of thinking is that there is nothing perfect. There is no perfect career, no perfect business, and never a perfect time. The other perfect way to defeat yourself is stay within your comfort zone. A zone where you have felt comfortable for years. Or a comfort zone conditioned by your parents who may have repeatedly told you that you have to stick to a job just to make sure you have a secure paycheck. This kind of conditioning will mean that you will have to be adaptive. You'll have to be flexible and willing to move into an uncomfortable zone, a zone that makes you stretch to accomplish what you want. Remember this: if what you were about to do were easy, everyone else would be doing it. To find an absolute passion in your life is to look beyond what you do for a living or have as a hobby. It is to look at who you are, what you stand for, and what makes you want to jump out of bed early on a Saturday morning, even though you have no need to rise early. The search for a passion may be found as you leaf through a magazine and find that one thing that just begs for your attention. Or it could be as you take the leisurely walk along a desired beach, or a walk deep within the forest with nothing around but the sights and sounds of birds and animals. There is no secret to finding a particular kind of passion, only the open vision and available heart to be prepared for it. Dare to dream big. Jump, wiggle, or crawl out of your old comfort zone and grab hold for dear life. You gotta do it if you want to be happy. Never miss a Daily Good podcast by subscribing to us on iTunes, Stitcher, or SoundCloud. You can find us by searching Do Good, Be Great. And while you're subscribing over there, make sure to rate and review us so that the whole world knows that Daily Good podcast, it's pretty good. And until we meet again on Wellness Wednesday, my friends, continue to be great.
Daily Good.